What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another gym vlog. My name is Tashana. For those who are new to my channel, I basically post just like fitness content, lifestyle, travels, and a bit of my life because it's on my channel. So if that entertains you guys, or you guys feel that vibe type of thing, then definitely hit that subscribe button in the bottom of the screen. And today, as you guys can tell by the video, I'm basically going to show you guys like some of my favorite exercises. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some of my favorite exercises that basically pretty much grew my ass. Like, these are the holy grails. These are what has helped me get the gains that I currently have. Because if you guys don't know, I have to find videos or pictures of this, but I used to be a skinny mini. Like, I used to be like a stick. I was built like a stick, okay? I had no curves, no nothing. I was like 100 pounds, 00. And now we at a size 5, 150, sitting heavy, girl. Like, we're good. We got here, okay? I do want to keep in mind and let you guys know that it did take me a long time. Like, we're talking years, okay? This is like year 7 of me consistently training. And even like, although I've been training for 7 years, throughout the 7 years, I didn't always know what I was doing. I would say, like, I really knew what I was doing 2 years ago. And even at that, that's kind of like pushing it, like maybe a year now. And so obviously I was doing something right, but I wasn't doing everything right. Like, I was still learning, and I'm still learning to this day. Like, I don't think I know it all. I know I don't know it all. I know there's a lot for me to still learn. But when it comes to lower body, like, about, okay? I know a little something. So if you guys are interested in so if you guys are interested in growing your lower body, so growing your, what is up with my words today? Damn, okay. So if you guys are interested in basically growing your lower body, so growing your glutes, getting bigger thighs, having your butt sit upright, everything, you're gonna love this video. Because one thing I've noticed too with a lot of women is they target a lot of their lower glutes to help lift it, but they neglect the medius and minimus. They neglect the upper glutes, which helps give you that like shelf look at the top. And I will say, like, I've done that too. I've done that. Neglectation is not a word. I've neglected those muscles as well. But now I kind of figured out like what exercises works best for my body, what position of my feet works best. And I'm still trying things out too, because I do want to create a program for you guys that's basically going to help grow your glutes, because I'm all about snatch waist, big ass. Like, that's me, okay? That's all what I want everyone to have. So I really want to create a program that's going to cater to that. But anyways, that's not this video. So before we go hit the gym and I show you guys my favorite exercises that has helped me grow my glutes, I'm going to take my pre-workout because we are going heavy. It is Monday, April 25th. So for me, Mondays are glutes day. That's my workout split. It's going to stay that way. It's been that way. I like it that way. And that's what we do. I just like to start my week off strong. I just feel like it sets the tone. It sets the tone. So we have pre-workout. I have my all-in watermelon flavor pre-workout. We're going to dry scoop this because I need this to hit right now. Like right now, like 10 minutes ago. I don't want to wait for this to kick in. It needs to hit. Oh my God. That was a big scoop. So the first exercise I'm going to show you guys that has helped grow my glutes are Bulgarian split squats. Okay, girl. If you have done these before, you will understand why people have a hate and love relationship with this exercise, because they are brutal. Like, I don't know who invented this, and then people tend to invent different variations that's like, this is not hard enough, why we invented different variations? But anyways, nonetheless, I like to get these into the beginning of my workouts just because, as I said, they are very brutal and I want to get it over and done with. And a trick I like to do with my foot placement is I sit on the bench, extend one of my foot out that I'm going to be standing on, and then I just extend the other leg backwards. That way I'm not hopping around trying to find the proper foot placement. This has really helped me. You also want to make sure when you do this exercise, you have to be lifting heavy. Like, you see how I have two 40-pound kettlebells in my hand? This is what's going to get you the growth, okay? It's going to be heavy. You're going to be sweating. You're going to be over it. You're going to be contemplating why you're even doing this, but still progressively get heavier weights. I cannot stress this enough. I like to drop the weights after about 10 to 12 reps where I'm like really pushing and I can't go anymore. And I just finish it off with a few more reps of just body weight, making sure I'm going all the way down and I'm leaning forward to really engage my glutes. Obviously, the exercise that has helped me grow my glutes is going to be hip thrusts. Like, girl, this is the holy grail. This is the only exercise that I can do that I literally feel my ass on fire and I don't even want to sit on my butt in between sets. So when I do hip thrusts, I like to use the mats because that flimsy foam that the gym provides is just not doing what it needs to do. You also want to make sure that you are extending your hips at the top and you are pushing through your heels and squeezing your glutes at the full peak of tension, which is at the top of the hip thrust. Now, this is the most important part. You want to be thrusting heavy, okay? Like, you see how that camera just shook? That's because I was thrusting heavy. Girl, it's okay to thrust heavy. It's okay to lift heavy. That's the only way you're gonna see gains in your glutes. In the beginning, when you're trying to work on your form and mastering the movement, it's okay to start with dumbbells or a fixed dumbbell at the gym. That's cool. But once you have mastered it, if you are doing a dumbbell for over a month now, it's time to progress. It's time to bring out the barbell. Like, don't be afraid by it. Don't be intimidated by it. Start off with a light weight, just the barbell itself even, because like it's 45 pounds. And once you can do 15 reps clean without compensating your form, then you can increase the weights. So this next exercise actually is something that like I started doing not too long ago, but I grew to love this because I have never felt like, I wouldn't call it pain, but I never felt this part of my muscle really working this intensely. And so basically these are extra range of motion side laying hip abduction. Yeah, the name is super long for I don't know what reason, but anyways, this, you guys, it targets your gluteus minimus and medius, so basically the upper part of your glutes, and this is what's gonna help you get like that upper round shape, that shelf looking look, if you know what I'm saying. Like the other exercises like Bulgarian split squats and hip thrusts, it targets your lower glutes, which lifts it, but this one is just the upper. So you really want to make sure you target those muscles at least once in your workout. So for this, you want to lay on your stomach, or your side I should say. Bring your foot backwards and make sure that your toe is pointing inwards and downwards. This is the key part of this exercise because this makes all the difference. The way your foot is placed is going to determine where you feel this. And you should feel this. It's going to feel like your hips, where you guys can kind of see the indentation in my hips when I lift my leg up, but it's actually working your upper glutes. It's just because this muscle kind of follows through along the side. And because it's a small muscle, you do high reps and you really don't need weights or anything, honestly. Body weight is just good enough. So the next exercise I like to do to help grow my glutes are RDLs, and that basically are Romanian deadlifts. Here I'm doing it on a step up, so I have more of a range of motion, but basically this just targets your hamstring and the lower glutes. So this is the glute part that is going to help lift up your butt, like give your butt a nice plumped lifted look. And I here like to do this with heavy weights. Like if you're doing this with 10-pound dumbbells only and you've been doing this for weeks now, girl, it's time to switch it up. Like you're not going to see any gains or any growth with just doing the same weights over and over. Also, what's important is you want to be pushing your hips back and your butt in the air and a slight bend in your knees, okay? You don't want to bend your knees too much because it's not a squat, it is a hinge of the hips. And I like to do like 15 reps of these, or 12 to 15. So that's the end of this video of all the exercises that I love to do to help grow my glutes. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, definitely give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.